Hey guys, welcome back to Drummer Dash. Totally the first time I've started to record this video. You will not hear any other words. It's just I've never started recording this video before now. This is the first attempt, totally not the second because everything keeps going wrong. Actually probably the third or fourth, but this is the first attempt. Believe me, why would I lie to you? It's not like in the first one I screwed up and accidentally forgot that it was a game that used the mouse, tried to use the arrow keys, realized my mistake, went to the mouse, changed the size of the window, had to then fiddle about with OBS and then cancel the video. Why would that happen? Like, that makes no sense. I'm professional, as we all know. Like, I'm too good to have these sort of hiccups. So, I don't see where you're bringing this information from. I would never have that happen. And then I totally wouldn't start my intro before the video even starts recording and then have to scrap another one. No, that would never happen. But I don't see where you're bringing all these random arguments from, because like I've been saying, that's not me. I'm flawless as a human. Anyways, welcome to the video. Yeah, I'm good at YouTube, but basically I did stuff wrong. But it's gone now. No one will ever see that. Like, I was gonna call it Isaac first of all, then I got it right, and then I realized that I was using the keyboard, and then I switched, and then I accidentally, well, when I flicked to my mouse, changed the size of the tab, and then, you know, recording window was wonky, and it was not going well. It was not going well at all. But it's okay now. We are fine. We're okay. We Gucci. But yeah, it's fine. Ow! When you accidentally stab your head with your finger. Sucks, man. Sucks. Aw, my spider buddy's gone. Oh, that sucks. I just looked up because earlier when I was closing the curtains, I saw a little spider buddy on the ceiling. And now spider buddy's gone. Long live spider buddy. We will miss you. We will miss you so much. Because in my opinion, spiders are kind of adorable. Even if you're arachnophobic, you look up pictures of adorable spiders or like cute spider memes that like you will just melt. Even if you're arachnophobic, you can't deny the cuteness. It's like being allergic to dogs and saying, yeah, I don't like puppies. You will still love the puppies, even if you cannot own said puppy. Or, you know, be near said puppy without just blowing up and becoming Mr. Blobby. You know? It just goes against human nature to hate on a puppy. Okay, maybe progress? I doubt it though. Oh, I had it! Don't worry, I'm not dying or ill. Well, I'm mildly dying, but you know. That's fine. Yeah, I had something stuck in my throat for a second there. Just something sharp. And not like a raspberry. Just, you know, just something legitimately sharp. But I'm okay. It seems to have gone. I closed my eyes, so I assume I bonked. I didn't think I was going to. I sort of like, my brain timed it and was like, okay, click in like this much time and you'll be okay when I blinked. And then I looked back and I was dead. And now I'm yawning for reasons I cannot quite understand. Well, you know, probably being tired since I'm recording this slightly later than I normally would, but it's okay. Not by much. It's because I was watching Filmios, but it's okay. Well, by Filmios I mean Filmio. But you know, it was good time. Oh, I know I'm not meant to jump that early, so why did I jump that early? I don't know why I jumped that early. That was dumb. Oh well. Oh yeah, I mentioned, like, it's been a little while since I recorded Isaac, because I sort of watched some videos in between, because I was bored. It's not like I didn't feel like recording, it's just, I was like, yeah, just watching videos, and then I got caught up. Like, you know when you end up watching one video, and then other videos recommend to you, and you're like, okay, I'll watch that, and then you end up just in a coma 6 hours later, just like, oh, what happened? You watched too many YouTube videos. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. That was essentially what happened. I got YouTube comatose. But don't worry, I'm alive. Thankfully. For some people, at least. Okay. When I make that tight jump, It feels like we got an attempt going. Oh, I knew it. I was just too far over. That was an impossible jump. Balls! Also, that second coin doesn't look like it'll be that hard to get. I feel like I just need to avoid one gravity thing. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to go for it, but that means 2 of the coins this level are relatively easy. And yeah, I was so early there. I deserved that death. I deserved it. I deserved it. Yes, I did. Yeah, I remember in Isaac I was talking about my Fortnite subject. I intentionally held off like mentioning in Isaac. Well, I mentioned partial things of like how video games hated me today, and I said hopefully this will like me more because Isaac was a bit of a douche. As much as I did okay, it was a douche, and then it gave me an item that I couldn't say it was a douche anymore essentially. But Fortnite has been just a huge douche, a humongo douchington, and has not kept me in the happiest mood. Like, I wasn't necessarily unhappy, I was just salty as all hell. I meant to tap it and I held it, not like super long, but I held it for at least double the amount of time I meant to, and what you meant to is just the tiniest click, so that's, you know, not much difference, but it's enough difference to kill me. But I deserved it. But, like, I have had rounds today where I knew that was gonna happen. I was going for the key. I keep trying to go for the key. But yeah, I've had rounds today where I was playing as Thanos, as I mentioned in Isaac video. If you didn't see it, basically, the controls are space, and he does a super jump, and you cannot choose what size jump you're doing. And if you press the button, he will just sit there, and then like crouch down, and eventually do a mega awesome super giant sexy jump. And if you right click, he has a laser beam, you left click to punch. And if you're mid-air with either of those things, you know, you can make combos. And by combos I mean you can just jump and do each of the other 2 things. But for some reason I wasn't jumping because I needed to kill someone because my health was super low, and the only way to get your health back is to regen, well, not health, but the only way to get your anything back is to just kill people. You can't get your... Okay, see what we can do, 1 second. I swear I clicked before I fell off that thing. I knew I was late on that thing. I thought I was not going to make it, but I clicked at the perfect time and it didn't register. Like, I waited as much as I didn't want to, and it just didn't register. Thanks, game. But yeah, I like need to kill someone, because the only way to get your shields back is to kill people. And my health was low and my shields were just gone. So I started to punch a dude, and then he just started just doing the crouch thing when he's about to jump, and I was like, but why though? And then just 3 people shotgun me continuously until I die, because I cannot move at this point. What just happened? What just happened, game? Are you feeling okay? Because that felt like some shenanigans. That felt like shenanigans to me. It died to the ceiling for no reason. See what I mean by... See what I mean by video games hating me today is what I was trying to say. And then that happens. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it killed me because the game broke. And I had other rounds where I died because the game just didn't want to work. There was one where I had used a portal fort and I placed a trap in it. Then I heard someone coming up a ramp, and all I had was a... Well, I was going to say all I had, but I had a scar. It's not the worst thing to have. I didn't have a shotgun, the person running up to me had one. So I ran to the platform I placed in the middle of the portal fort, where I was going to place a, I think, launch pad to get away if I needed to. But instead I decided, let's try and trap them. So, edited the platform, pressed G, clicked on the thing to edit it, didn't want to edit. Kept clicking on it, didn't want to edit. And then I just get shotgunned in the back of the head. Because the square that for some reason I clicked on, which I wanted to click on, just refused to edit. Also, how did I even die there? Like, I clicked the second time, it didn't even animate the second click. Or jump. And it was not a bonk, I swear to you. But yeah, that was a fun round. Just like, okay, we got this. Oh, wait, never mind, I take it back. False alarm, we don't got this, I'm dead. I thought it would be a super clean kill. Like, I've had decent rounds today with decent kills, but like, probably 90% of deaths. I'm trying not to make it sound like I'm just blaming the game for everything, because I don't want to be that guy. I blame the game when there's something that's out of my control that happens. Unless it's like, yeah, you could have positioned yourself better. If it's like, yeah, that's not a thing that normally happens, I'm dead, how? That's the sort of stuff I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and blame the game for that, because, you know, I can't really hold me responsible. You click there. Oh, okay, we made it through. We made it through. 60%. Oh, yeah. That must be so close, 61 as well. But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, there's another round where I was gonna try and outlive the Thanos at the end in blue. Because, you know, like, at one moment there was 4 people left, the next time like, there was 2, which was me and him, and I was like, well, balls. And it was the final zone, and it started closing in, and I had 3 boogie bombs. 3 boogie bombs. So I was just, like, because if you boogie him, he can't do anything, so that's what my plan was. Just to keep him boogied, and I'd hopefully win. But instead what happened is, boogied him the first time, was in the blue. I should not have done that. I was in the blue for a tiny bit. My health was well over 80. And his punches do 80 damage. Shotgun him once in the face, and I'm pretty sure if you hit someone when they're boogied, they stop boogieing, then can shoot again. Or do whatever they need to again, which, you know, in this case was getting punched, or laser beam, or flying into space. But what he did was he just punched me and I just insta-died. My health was over 80. Like, my health was like 50 and my shields were like 50 plus. I can't remember properly. I'm pretty sure it was on the upper end of like 100. And I got 1 shot. But his hits do 80 damage. Unless you could somehow get a headshot. But I don't believe you can get a headshot with a punch. If so, then I got extremely unlucky. Like, super unlucky. But, like, why does he keep dying there? That's the second time it's done that now. When I've clicked on the thing to flip it round, but it hasn't done it. And it is acting like I'm clicking on it, and it's not doing the flip motion. And it's just flipping my gravity round or something. Because I swear my gravity is not that way up normally. But I'm so confused right now to what this is doing. Like, video game, or video gaming gods, could you please look down on me and bless me on this day while playing Geometry Dash, because you're not appealing, and you're not appeasing me. It's not making me the happiest person. I've made progress, so I'm pretty happy, but you sort of just rubbing salt into the wound if you just keep killing me, you know? Okay. We're almost on Focus Central, so you might want to wait a second. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I didn't mean to click that long. My finger was just like, yeah, I'm glued to this button. I'm freaking glued. And yeah, that didn't end too well. It did not. Oh yeah, here's one of the most annoying rounds earlier. I was in like the final 4 or 5 in the same mode. Had a decent amount of kills, a lot of clutch, like, survivals. And I die to a guy with an LMG. Because he fires the LMG at me. I get hit once or twice, maybe. I then instinctively go to walls and just wall myself in, but the wall symbol shows up. I click to try and build said walls, hold and just sort of wiggle my mouse around to keep me safe, and it doesn't do anything. Also, 1 second. Gah, so close. Knew it. Whenever I say 1 second after I want to say it like 10 seconds earlier, that always happens. But yeah, it just wouldn't build anything. I had resources. I had to let go of the click and click again. And then it was like, oh yeah, you want to build, I'm sorry. Like, I have never done that before. I've never, like, I assume, like, a way to do that is to click, then go to the thing, but I've never done that, and I know I didn't do that. Like, that seems like a weird thing to click the button and then click the mouse. Like, that doesn't feel instinctive to me, and doesn't feel like what I did. But the wall symbol was there, showing, hey, you can build a wall here. I'm just clicking frantically and wiggling the mouse about to keep me safe, and it just won't build. So I'm down to, like, I think it was 30 HP, and then he just kills me. But I knocked down a lot of his health as well. But there was nothing I could do, man. The game just said no. A round I could have probably won, to be perfectly honest. And that happened. Needless to say, I was not very happy. That's one of the worst ways the game has screwed me. Like, ever, I think. Like, screw all the rounds where everyone gets a shotgun but me. Like, just that. Just, hey, build, keep me safe. Nah. Why? Also, I did click there. It didn't respond. The games don't like me, man. The games don't like me. It's a fact at this point. It's not all in my head. It's a fact. Believe me, Mom. Believe me. I said I could get famous on the internet, and I will. I'm joking. But still, like, I wish that... Well, that was horrid. I clicked when I was dead. Don't know why. Didn't know I didn't click earlier than that, but I did. That was very bad. See, I do admit my mistakes when it's my fault, but when it just isn't within my control, like, yeah, build the thing, it's not building, I'm dead. It's not in my control, it's in the game's control to work. Like, with the new Thanos update, they've just severely broken the game. Like, the amount of times me and my friends and Andy have been getting blank hit markers where we hit people, and it's just like, how about we don't do any damage? Have fun with that. And the drop. When you drop out of the bus, a lot of the time it was recenter your view, which is really annoying. Just things like that, it's just like, why? Could you just work? That's all I want. I know you're early access, but like, basically, the game I've mentioned before, the little random platformer game that I'm probably never going to show on the channel because it's got a freaking ridiculously toxic community. In that game, they've done a thing which is basically what Fortnite is doing right now. Also, I'll say it after I die because I want to try to focus on this attempt. I knew that was gonna happen. I did gently click, but I just had a feeling. I clicked once there. What's wrong with me? But yeah, they did a thing where they used to get like 40,000 people on a day average, which, you know, pretty good. Not like Minecraft, but, you know, it's pretty good. And the problem they have is they update the game, but they don't take any of the old stuff out. So they're doing what Fortnite's doing. Fortnite is like, yeah, we add new weapons, we add new stuff, blah blah blah. But a lot of bugs are still in the game that just are never getting fixed. Like, sure, they're doing a good job. They're fixing a lot of stuff, but I wish they'd slow on the updates. I like the updates where it's like new guns, new game modes, keeping it fresh, keeping it fun. I love that. But I wish they'd just hold off on the updates for a bit and try and fix the issues that are currently in the game. Then add new things, and then if you get more bugs, fix those along the way. You gotta fix bugs as you go, otherwise you're just gonna keep adding to the pile, and it's gonna overwhelm you. You know? Because this is exactly what happened to this thing, and now that they probably get like 20,000 players a day. Plus, you know, like I said, the community is extremely toxic. But it's a surprisingly addictive, fun game. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But they very rarely fix bugs. Very, very rarely. Like, I haven't played the game in ages, but I can't remember the last time they fixed the bug. And they just keep adding stuff. It's just, what? Like, how does it keep dying like that? I have never had these deaths until now, and it's the day I'm saying that every video game, apart from mine, kind of, is against me today. I've said this on multiple days, but today is the worst day for Fortnite, in my opinion. Sure, I haven't had some of the worst things, but just the worst consistency. And I'm still gonna say that I have some of the worst bullet spread in the game. Like, that's just my opinion, okay? Just my opinion. The bullet spread I get is just horrific. It is so bad. So bad. But, like, that's probably why I like snipers so much. I would rather bank on a sniper shot, which I have lined up perfectly on either a stationary or moving target, to hit them, and possibly one-shot them, or at least take off a decent chunk of their health and scare them. Don't know why I was doing that, that was dumb. But I'd rather do that than use a rifle. Like, I prefer shotguns to rifles, because it's like, well, the shotgun shot, you know, the stuff in the shells, is going to be contained in this square. If you have someone in that square within a decent range, you know, it will hit them, and probably quite hard, depending on how much of them is in the thing at once. The rifle's like, it can go anywhere in here, good luck with that. And it's just like, but most of the time it won't go there though. Unless someone else is shooting at me, then they'll all hit me. Like, seriously, the amount of times people just hold down the fire button and I just take, like, every shot. That was one of the times when it didn't jump immediately on the top one, it jumped in on the bottom one. Rip. But yeah, even Marley today as well was saying, like, how first shot accuracy can just be a douche sometimes. Because apparently he landed, like, loads of shots. Like, I can't see the screen, so I don't know. But, like, I trust him. He's an honest guy. He's a good guy. Go subscribe to Marley. Link will not be in the description because I'm forgetful. I apologize, Marley, but still. Go to my streams, you can find his channel. Or I can just name his channel now. Unidentified Wolf. It's very, very nice. He uploads some Fortnite stuff on, like, the streams and stuff. He doesn't do much else, I don't think. And he does ridiculously stupid and hard things because he's a sadist, as we all know. Yeah, he would say he's getting a lot of shots that just weren't hitting, even though he was using first shot accuracy, which means it should hit. And I've had that happen a lot too. Just point blank range shot, it's just like bam, hits this person. Nah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. It's just like, but why though? Could you just fix your video game before you add stuff? That's all I want, Epic. I don't want to have my own dance. I don't want to have my own skin. I don't want you to give me gold mode so I get infinite wins. I just want you to fix the game more than you update the game. That's all I ask. It's not a ridiculously buggy, like, horrible mess like DayZ could be. Just to name a random video game that was multiplayer that was pretty broken. God. Like, if I pressed the button for, like, even probably half a millisecond longer, that would have leveled out where I needed it to. It was so close. That section is just so goddamn tight to get through. It's so hard, man. And I've said tight and hard in the same sentence again. And it's just like, well, if I ever got popular or famous, which, you know, keep dreaming, buddy, then that's gonna go in a compilation video of me saying something dirty. Like, it's just a fact. I tapped the button as gently as I could because I knew I was gonna be higher on that one, and it still died. There's no way my finger was on the button. I'm just gonna say it now, there's no way my finger was on the button at that point. That was awful. That was awful. My left arm moved over to the right hand side of my body because, you know, there's just some of my clothing that was just caught, and I was like, okay, let's move that, that's annoying. And then I clicked because I'm dumb. That was also real bad. But yeah, I guarantee you my finger was not on the button when I died. I think there's just a thing in this game where it'll hold an input for a certain amount of frames or something. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it does. Like, as soon as you click, it's like, okay, they've clicked, they're doing this action. But even if you let go of the button, as soon as you can, it will hold that input for a certain amount of frames, which means some jumps make it impossible. Like, that's a new conclusion I've come up with for, hey, the game is screwing me over for me clicking and jumping, and then it's just killed me even though my finger wasn't even on the button anymore. That seems like a conclusion which, like, makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense. And as much as it makes you feel a little less mad, it still makes you feel kind of mad. But it makes more sense and makes you feel less cheated, but still kind of cheated. Because, you know, I'm playing the game, I'm not doing badly necessarily. Depends who you're talking to. But I still get screwed over a lot. For seemingly no reason a lot of the time. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. Like, I blinked and clicked. Even though my brain said I was not in the right place to click, I still decided to. That's not smart. It's just not. But oh well. I did not do YouTube because I was smart. I did YouTube because I felt like it. Didn't even mean to click. I just had one of those itches that just springs on you and makes your arm sort of just fling itself at the itching point. That's essentially what just happened. Like, the right hand side of my face was like, I need to be scratched right now. And then my left hand just sprung into action and my right hand just panicked. Like, something is happening and I'm not controlling it and it's trying to hit you in the face. Kill it. And then flinched and then I clicked the button and died. Like, that's not me making an excuse to why I died. That's just me saying that's why I died. Because, you know, the human body is a marvelous miracle and it's real weird. That was just bad. That was just pure awful. Pure awful? Why the hell not, man? Why the hell not? That's annoying me that I got to 60% in this level because I know I can get further. I just didn't quite know what I had to do. I literally have to press the button for the tiniest amount of time and then go with the flow. God, I wish... I closed my eyes, I don't know how I died, but I clicked on the green thing. So I'm going to assume it activated and I still died, even though it felt really smooth and I was high enough up. But I did blink. I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt there, because like I said, my eyes were closed. But I did click on the thing. That's where I'm defending myself. I definitely jumped off of the thing. That time I did not. That time it did not. I jumped off of one late, which means the next one was not lined up how I need to be, and I kicked Izzy Buckets. I'm accepting that one. But some of them, I'm not accepting. Because it's just not my fault. It doesn't feel fair to be blamed for something you didn't do, in my opinion. You know? Even though, like, that's just how it works in life sometimes. I remember in school, oh, what am I doing? Ah, another random sudden itch on my back. Ah. Only ever when I record, man. Only ever when I record. That was a clutch save. I know it was early, but I always forget that it starts immediately as soon as you click. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, I remember in school sometimes it'd be like, okay, you little scallywags. Okay, the game has paused, but the music just kept going. Well, like, have I broken the music? Yes, I've broken the music. I wonder if that's broken for you as well, because for me right now, the music is like 4 seconds ahead, because I clicked off of the things. Now I'm desynced the music. Oh, this feels weird. Like, I'm already on this part right here on the music, but basically, like, I clicked off the tab and it froze, but the music just kept going. So now I'm just desynced music wise, which just feels really weird. Let's see what we can do with really wonky music. I didn't hold the button, I clicked the button, then I clicked it again as soon as I landed, but I guess the input thing that I mentioned before is why I died there. That's what I'm gonna go with. But I don't even know how I did it, because I wasn't even holding the button when I was in the top left, which is where my mouse was when it sort of made the game go weird. Pardon me. It was like up there, and I clicked, and it was like, yeah, F4, do a thing, bloody. But the music just kept going. I could have just let the music end and just played the level silently, which would have felt even weirder, like that. Wow. My finger just went into hyperdrive right there. Just it turned into. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something dirty. I'm not gonna say it. It turned into a drill, let's say. Because drills, they move back and forth really quickly and not in a dirty manner at all. You know, they're the things that we use to dig holes in the ground and make really, really loud noises. And you can get a pneumatic drill, which is a really weird word because it begins with a P. A pneumatic drill. I don't understand why the English language has silent letters. It makes literally no sense to me. Like, just make the word pneumatic. God, my nose just had a freaking heart attack when I said that. Just make the word pneumatic without a P. Why does it need a P? Why does it need to be pneumatic? Makes no sense. Or pneumonia. That's a hard word to say. Pneumonia. Why does that need a P? I'm pretty sure that needs a P. Oh, it's died there so many times and it's never done that before. I am so salty. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what causes it. I'm going into the portal. It is dying on top of the screen. I don't know how, but it is. It makes no goddamn sense. It didn't jump. Excuse me? I didn't even go off the tab. I thought I went off the tab first of all. Because the screen flashed different colours. Because, you know, this game likes colours. But no, it didn't jump. Yeah, like, well, I didn't want to pull up at all, did it? But yeah, like, I don't understand silent letters. It makes no sense. Like, who invented silent letters? I bet it was the same guy that invented Fahrenheit. Because both of those things are crazy. Both of them are extremely crazy. Just one makes no sense, and the other is just like, why did you put the silent letters here, though? When you could just have, you know, letters that aren't that. It would make much more sense, in my opinion. Make much more sense. Much more sense. Damn it. Like, if it's a word that already has a word that's exactly the same as it, but needs a silent letter. I can't think of any that do. Then just make a different word. Like pneumatic. You don't need P. It's already a new word. Pneumonia. There's only one thing that's pneumonia. You don't need P. It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's like somebody just got letters out of a Scrabble board. And we're like, well, if we get all these letters and put them together, we can get the word pneumonia. That sounds about right. We have a letter left over. What is it? P. Why is it always P? Why do we have one P in this entire Scrabble thing? And it's always in the words that we can't use it on. They're like, well, just put it at the beginning. And if we ever get this in the future, let's keep doing that. And everyone's like, great idea. And now we have all these words with silent P's. Now why does PH make an F sound? Just P makes F. What? It makes no sense. I don't even. I genuinely can't. I can't understand why it's dying there. I can't. I've given up in this video game because the world hates me. I'm joking. Just video games. Wow, that was a bonk, really? I'm gonna accept it. It just didn't feel like it should have been. But it was close. It was goddamn close. Why, finger, do you have to sticky glue yourself to the finger button? Finger button? Sticky finger? Sticky glue? I don't know anymore. I really don't. I have no gosh darn idea. I don't. But it's alright. It's alright. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, the game is seriously grinding my gears. I'm joking, it's nuts. I'm like, I got progress, I don't even care, but like, some of the deaths I'm still gonna just blame the game for, because like, they just make no sense. Like, the death that happened, where I said that, it's grinding my gears. I don't understand, like, at all. What happened? It makes no sense. I can't remember how I died now. That's how little sense it made. Kind of like most of these deaths, because you die and you're like, but how? I was doing oh yeah, wasn't it in the spaceship section where I was pulling up and it just didn't do anything? I have no way to prove that I was pulling up, but you know, I assure you I was. Like, you know, gone through that section so many times, only a few times, probably like 20 or so, I haven't pulled up in time, because, you know, I forget, or it's just impossible to survive, but, you know, that one I did, and I still died, so, it happens. Like, that's happened a lot. That's probably happened roughly the same amount of times as, well, I was gonna say it's probably happened the same amount of times as me actually going down at the same time, but that would make no sense. That would make no sense. Okay, first time I've actually gone here in ages to see what we can do, because I've got doubts that it's going to be anything good. But let's not doubt myself and see what we can do. I believe. Oh, I barely clipped it. Like, I clicked the button loads to level out there, and was not quite doing it fast enough because I ended up just slowly descending, and I need to ascend at the end. God, if we had that, that would have been progress, man. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. I need to get that part down, though. I closed my eyes again. I have no idea how I died there. But I swear on my grave, my family's grave, everybody on Earth's grave, even though a lot of them are still alive, still, I swear to God that I clicked on that thing. There is no possible way you could convince me otherwise. Like, I clicked on it and then closed my eyes, basically at the same time, and I was on the thing when I closed my eyeballs. So I know what happened, but I don't know how I died. I know what I did, but I don't know how I died. I have no idea. Oh well. Oh, that's, yeah, too far over. That was bad. Oh well. Oh, please. I wish I could stop sucking D. It went down, 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 and the flames were getting higher. That was awful. I deserve an Oscar for how bad that was. Just an Oscar award that's just like, yes, for being the worst Fortnite and Geometry player known to man. Even though I'm not the worst in either of those, because, you know, the worst person would probably be somebody that can't play the game. Either they don't have vision, like if they are blind, deaf, and have no limbs, that would make it very difficult. They probably could still play it, you know? They would have to just learn a pattern in their brain. They wouldn't be able to hear it, they wouldn't be able to see it. They'd just have to be told when the thing started by, like, a tap or something. So they know exactly when it started, then just learn a rhythm for the entire level. Press the button at the right time, you know? It's possible. How do you think people have beaten video games blindfolded before? Like, and what's his face? Panga beating the entirety of, and by entirety, I don't mean like 100%, but you know. He beat Super Mario World blindfolded, which is just like wow. And it was a speed run. A blindfolded speed run of a game that isn't like rhythm based, you know? It's a platformer. So basically that would take a lot of freaking practice and a lot of know-how of how the game works. And, you know, just playing the game enough. That was the final attempt. Didn't hold the button. My bad. But we've got progress. Not a lot, but I'm okay with that because, you know, last video we didn't get any, but the video before that we got 11%, so I can't be mad. That's like getting 4% over the course of all the episodes. Well, by that I mean each. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. We are close to beating this level, and by that I mean we've probably still got another 15 episodes to go, in my opinion. And then we've got Marley's fiendish evil son of a gun level to go, which is going to be evil and make me cry. But oh well, let's look at our attempts quickly. Oh, it's beautiful and perfect. Oh, I love it. That's a round number, that's a round number, that's a round number. That is not a round number, which is annoying. But oh well. As I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!